If you've been sending out the same resume for 6 months, hearing nothing but silence, I want you to stop for a second. It's not you. And honestly, it's not because you aren't good enough. I've seen this pattern play out 100 times. You're probably sitting there with a prompt engineering certificate, thinking you're ready for the future. But here's the reality. Those standalone AI titles, they make up less than 0.35% of the market. Let that number sit for a second. Less than 0.5%. If you're job hunting right now, does it feel like you're shouting into a void? Have you seen this in your own search, where the skills everyone says you need just aren't showing up in the actual job descriptions? The average AI generalist is looking at 5.5 months of searching right now, to 5.5 months of stress, checking your email every 10 minutes and wondering where it all went wrong. It's a trap. You aren't failing, you're just playing the wrong game. When I first saw the data on recruiter behavior for 2026, it changed how I think about the whole thing. If the AI expert title is a dead end, where's the $450,000 salary actually hiding? Let's talk about what's actually going on. Here's the part that surprised me. We're all looking at the shiny new AI startups, but we're ignoring a $2.4 trillion problem. Technical debt in the US alone, the annual cost of keeping old, boring systems alive is astronomical. I'm talking about the systems that actually run the world: banking, logistics, global energy. 62% of global enterprises are still running their core operations on legacy systems like COBOL, SAP, and Oracle, systems that were built before some of you were even born. Most people hear the word COBOL and they want to run the other direction. But that's exactly where the vacuum is. Companies don't need another AI expert to generate poems or mediocre images. They need system experts who can use AI as a high-speed wrench to fix their broken engines. 76% of hiring managers tell us the same thing. They can't find candidates who understand both modern AI and legacy business logic. They have AI people who don't know how a bank works, and legacy people who are afraid of the new tools. Here's the secret: AI isn't the product anymore. It's the fuel for a $2.4 trillion rescue mission for the world's oldest code. This is where the real money is hiding, and almost nobody is looking for it. Let me walk you through what this actually looks like in practice, because this isn't just a theory. It's happening right now to people who figured this out. I know an ex-mainframe developer. He'd been in the banking sector for years, making a solid $165,000. Good money, sure, but he felt stuck. He started using LLM-driven agentic workflows, not to build a chatbot, but to analyze and migrate over 1 million lines of COBOL to modern Java microservices for a Tier 1 bank. He didn't just prompt the AI, he orchestrated it. He became the modernization lead. His base salary jumped to $385,000 plus bonuses. Then there's a Salesforce architect I worked with. She saw the writing on the wall. Instead of just doing standard CRM work, she started bridging SAP with Agentforce for a global logistics firm. She's now an independent consultant charging $450 an hour. She's on track for over $450,000 this year. The data is clear. There is a 56% salary premium for people who combine AI proficiency with deep industry domain expertise. That's the part most people have completely backwards. They think AI replaces the domain. No, the AI amplifies the domain. And this next part, this is the part that changes everything. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. We're moving from the era of talking to a chatbot to the era of orchestrating an army of agents to rebuild the digital foundation of the Fortune 500. There has been an 1,800% increase in job postings for agentic orchestration in just the last 18 months. We aren't just talking about writing prompts anymore. We're talking about managing fleets of AI agents that can refactor decades of technical debt. Technical leaders are terrified. 75% of them fear that AI adoption will actually increase their technical debt if it's not managed by people who understand the legacy architecture. They've seen what happens when an AI hallucinates a database trigger from 2004. It's catastrophic. The market for AI-driven application modernization is growing at nearly 25% every year. It's projected to be a $33 billion market. We are moving from being model creators, which is a race to the bottom, to being enterprise orchestrators. This isn't just a trend, it's a roadmap. You're not the one writing the code, you're the one managing the tools that do, but you have to know what those tools are actually fixing. This isn't easy, but the people who figured this out, they're getting callbacks, and you can too. So how do you rebrand yourself as a legacy orchestrator starting today? First, I want you to pivot your LinkedIn headline. Stop calling yourself an AI enthusiast or a prompt engineer. Those titles are dead. Start using terms like legacy modernization specialist or enterprise AI orchestrator. Second, identify one boring domain. Pick something like SAP. Oracle, or even mainframe logic. You don't need to be a deep expert on day one, but you need to understand how those systems think. Pair that domain with AI tools. Third, build a demo. Don't show a chatbot that tells jokes. Show an AI agent refactoring a legacy logic snippet into modern code. Prove you can bridge the $40 trillion gap. Professionals with this hybrid skill set are finding jobs in less than 2 months compared to the 5 months for everyone else. And they have 3 times the job security. Your career moat isn't what you know about AI, it's what you know about the systems AI can't hallucinate. The gold rush in new AI is over, but the boring revolution is just beginning. So let me ask you, what's the one thing you're going to change about your approach this week? I'm genuinely curious. Let's talk about it.